Jeremy, thank you. Now, you might not have known, but Sunday, December 17th is National Maple Syrup Day. And here with us now, Lucas and Candace Wiggin, the owners of Maple Grove Farm of Afton. And we've been talking debates all day when it comes to waffles versus pancakes. But you guys are telling me there's real versus non-real syrup, and this is the real stuff.
This is the real stuff, yes. A lot of people in our area, they don't realize that maple syrup can be made in the Appalachian region. But actually, the Appalachians has a long history of making maple syrup. That is tapping the maple trees in our area and taking that sap and boiling it down for hours to produce a 100% pure maple syrup.
And I think we've talked about it before in past stories. It is a lot that you boil down and a little product you get, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Our farm, we still tap with buckets, and so we have about 400 trees that we tap, and we collect the sap in the buckets, and then we boil it in our sugar shack. It takes about 50 gallons of sap just to make 1 gallon of maple syrup.
So you better appreciate it, whatever you're putting it on. And Lucas, I heard you put it on everything.
Absolutely everything. Everything from popcorn, ice cream, barbecue, everything. You can put it on anything you want to.
Barbecue, I mean, that sounds pretty good. I was under the impression you just get one flavor, you call it a day, there's only one option. But with you guys, that is not the case. Tell me what you got here.
Absolutely. So you want to do some tasting?
I will do some tastings,
Absolutely.
yes.
Here we go. Here's your spoon.
Okay, and where are we starting? So just tell me a little bit about them as you're serving them up so people know.
We're going to start with the regular maple syrup.
This is what everyone knows.
This is what...
Well, if folks have tasted it, again, a lot of the things that we buy in the grocery store, they do have artificial dyes, sweeteners, corn syrup added to them. This is 100% pure. This is only sap.
And you can tell it's different. It doesn't feel as sugary.
Yes.
I'm not getting that rush.
Corn syrup in it.
Yes.
Is what,
that is good. That is some good stuff.
Okay, this one is our maple cider syrup. It is a cinnamon and apple cider infused syrup.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even have to put that on anything. I think I could just drink this one.
Yep.
I think that's about it. And your last one over there, I'll try a little bit, but tell the people at home, you guys got a little crazy making this one.
Yeah, we infused our syrup with some Arbo chilies, so it's got a little bit of heat to it.
And what do you put this on typically?
Usually I use this like for marinades or anything to do with the barbecue.
That's like breathing fire. Barbecue. So you can, I think a lot of people don't realize that you can put this on everything.
Absolutely. Anything you can think of. Anything, you can substitute anything that has sugar in a recipe. With the sugar, we make our own maple sugar. We do a chipotle rub. This is something new we came out with last year. We use that on a lot of our seasonings and stuff like that. We also have maple cotton candy.
They do it all. Yeah, they literally do it all. Yeah. I have like a little bit of heat going on my tongue right now, but it's so flavorful. I might need that. I'll try a little bit of that. Talk about the event that you have coming up.
Yes, so a lot of people may not realize that there is a National Maple Syrup Day, and it is on Sunday, December 17th. And because it is before our sugaring season begins, we're going to be hosting a Meet the Makers event, and that is at a boutique in Greenville, Tennessee. It's called the Uncommon Collective. We're going to be there on Sunday the 17th from 2 to 4 p.m. We're going to be there talking about our farm, talking about syrup production, meeting the family, and also sampling all of our products that we have. We'll be there for sales that day as well. So it's a good time to come out, check us out, see what we're about, and then hopefully return to our farm in January when the sugaring season begins and see the maple production in process.
So you could try everything I tried today, see if I'm a wimp when it comes to this. I went back for a second taste, so it wasn't that bad. It was very, very good and flavorful, just a little heat I was not expecting. You could try all of this and learn about syrup's role in the region once again December 17th. Not this Sunday, but that's coming up the next Sunday. That is going to be their Meet the Makers event in Greenville, happening at the Uncommon Collective. Don't forget, that day is National Maple Syrup Day, so be sure to celebrate with a big plate of waffles. These are pancake people. I'm a waffle person. Your choice. We'll be right back.